Alright everybody, welcome back. We are on a mega random 2v2. Looks very, very interesting. Lots of stone on the outside. Alright. Looks kind of weird. Lots of outposts. What is the vision like? Not that bad, really. Not good either. Not Procaster, no. But Loom instantly. I guess because you already have 6 vills, so Loom makes sense. It's Chinese, of course. Did you guys start with additional vills? No, I'm just paying attention too much to the map. Alright, and his teammate is Wessa101. We have Celts and Chinese, and then we have on the other side Eberk with the Vikings, his teammate. Have you ever been mellow with the Persians? So, map, very unique map gen, obviously. Lots and lots of free food to come in here. Do have the availability for fishing, which is quite nice. Are they all salmon? Nope, snapper, salmon, so looks like 225 per block, which is quite good. I would think that the Chinese player would go onto water at some point, but I mean Celts could go on water as well. On the other side, I would think we would see Vikings go water, although Persians would be solid as well. So I mean both teams have good civilizations for this one here. Oh no. A house. Kados, villager number 7 always builds the house, man. They always build the house. At least that's what I always do. I don't know if that's correct. Get ready to watch me get housed every 2 minutes? Okay. Kados is here in chat, you guys. So make sure to give him a hard time. No, it's all good. But the 7th villager for me always builds the house. It's the Chinese build here. We have some pinging. I assume this is for some walls. Because, to be honest, you could wall this map quite easily. Lots of free golds in the middle. 6 tiles. 6 separate tiles. Looks like 3 2 tiles and 3 3 tiles. Selections of gold. Lots of gold near the base. Standard. Not bad. Alright, we do have the Persian player and the Viking player on water already. On the other side, our Celt player is getting there, and it looks like we might have Kados getting out there as well. So, I mean, this is a very easily walled map. I wouldn't be surprised to see some walling, potentially even some stone walling. I mean, if he stone walls here and here, it's almost half of their map. Both teams could actually stonewall. It would be a very late game. Out here, though, lots and lots of extra stone. It's also my kind of thought stone walls. But nonetheless, I do like this random map gen. It is quite nice. Another house. So that's 2 times house. Not rushing this down here. Does run in here with his horse. Gets some HP loss going on there. Oh, an awful house here by Have You Ever Been Mellow. Gonna block off part of his gold. Not really what you want to do. And house wall and put a palisade down there. Not a bad plan. Fishing ship counts. Looking much better for ebook and Have You Ever Been Mellow, as we're starting to get fishing ships out for Kados and Wessa101. So, for those of you who don't know, you should never build the mill before going on to water. Save the wood. It's going to be much easier to fish, much easier to produce eco units if you have a town center and a dock active at the same time. So, we'll have to wait and see how this one turns out here. Looking very heavy on the boom for everyone. I don't think we have a single barracks down. And with fish available, I'm not surprised. Fast castles, really not all that difficult. Really fast feudals are also obtainable. The Persian player could have actually probably dropped this dock the very first thing. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. No gold tide in the chat. Welcome everybody. Good to see everyone around. So, what do you guys want to see here? The Celt player obviously should go into siege at some point. Potentially some infantry with that as well. Our Chinese player, I think, would either need to go into archers and or camels. Camels would be kind of nice because you have Persians. And I would expect the Persian player to go into knights. Viking player, usually safe bet, they're going archers. 4 fishing ships to 4 fishing ships to 4 fishing ships to 3 fishing ships. So pretty equal things. Nogel Tide, this is a mega random generation here. So no worries, no need to apologize. Lots of extra deer here actually too. I didn't even see this. It's at 5 alive and there's one that he took most of. Double lumber camps already, quite nice. A tower could be quite devastating over here actually. Walls coming up here for Have You Ever Been Mellow? Ebrook not so concerned. Ebrook will be our first player up as that Viking eco is insane. He is also doing a good bit of hunting here. Only invested into 1 lumber camp. Gonna drop his barracks now. Probably able to drop an archery range early and get some archers forward quickly. Walling up on this side, not bad. Getting some walls up to protect. Barracks coming down here for Kados. Will also be in time to go into the stable if he so chooses. Lots and lots of villagers on berries. Holy villagers. 14 villagers on berries. That's not even sustainable. Needs to have more on wood here for Have You Ever Been Mellow? Good bit on wood, but needs to switch off. This is just more and more idle time. A lot of these villagers are just bouncing around. They're going to bounce around even more the less and less that there is available. Berries being taken over here by a more suitable number of villagers. Berries not even being taken here by the Celt player. We have some signals going here to say, hey, they're walling up, etc., etc. Going to start saying holy villagers in a regular conversation. Holy villagers! Well, I mean, look at this. This is a massive amount of villagers doing nothing. All right, we're fixing eco. We're fixing eco. Beautiful. All right, we see a blacksmith coming down immediately. Interesting. Guessing we're going to go into some navy. I'm on his point of view. Why can't I see this? Oh, he's not building it. It's Kados. Kados is done double dock. He will be going into fire ships first, which is quite nice. We also have Wessa here going to be finally on his resources here. Wall's going to be almost completed here. Still going to be open here on this side. Over here, walls are pretty much done. Oh, we have Market Blacksmith. He actually had enough here, so his ecos... please, for the love of God, drop a lumber camp. Lumber camp, please. Villagers going to the berries. That's why he had so many on the berries. Fish are going to become less and less efficient at this point. Viking eco obviously going to be in amazing shape for 5 fishing ships that have been undisturbed this entire time. And of course, free hen cart and wheelbarrow as you age up. He is just now headed to his berries. Was taking some of his allies' hunt here. Now is taking his own hunt. Not on gold. Oh, nope, he is on gold right here. I'm blind. Sorry. Going to be making archers as I predicted. Gonna be archers for Kados here as well. It was kind of 50-50 as to which way that one would go, to be honest, but should be just fine. Celt's probably going into infantry and siege, would be my guess. Castle Age coming in very, very quickly here for Have You Ever Been Mellow. It's going to be a really, really efficient castle time at this point. We do have some of these coming forward, though. These fire ships could destroy all fishing eco for this side. We do have a galley over here for Vikings. They do not get fire galley. Weasel, you would think, 11. Think what, Weasel? You making fun of my holy villagers? They're holy. They're blessed by the monks. Alright. Fire ships, unfortunately, patrolled right into the Persian dock. Gonna have to run by those. Oh, Wessel. Wessa. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I've been out of it for a few days. You guys know, I apologize. Wessa, welcome to the channel. Apologies for butchering your name. You are not my player making holy villagers, though, so I apologize. Fishing eco going to be in trouble here. Galleys going to be coming out here, it looks like, for Ebrook, but he is in a rough position with just galleys right now. Should be able to take this out, though. I honestly don't even think water is all that worth it, other than the fact that you have to control some of it due to the resources out there. And we're going to have 2 players over here committing to water. On the other side, Wessa going to add a stable, so this should be some sort of a... Oh, double stable. Oh. Alright, so we're going to see double stable knights. And I really want to see some forward siege. I think that could be excellent here. The fights on water, guys, not all that special. Where did those fire galleys go, actually? I don't know where the fire galleys went. Archers forward for Kados as well. Did he cancel the fire galleys? That's quite unfortunate. He needed those. I guess his ally is going on to longboats. He has 1 fire galley. Maybe he projected 1. Yeah, these are low HP. Longboats will be interesting. Oh, Kados killed them with sick micro and I missed it. How unfortunate. No military production here yet for Wessa. He is healthily ahead with the Vil lead, though. And he has a good bit on fish still. But I think, again, water's only going to be important to control for a limited period of time. More archers here for Ebrook. Kados down in archer numbers at this point. I want to know what's going to happen over here, though. Wessa going to boom, going to preemptively drop farms. This is beautiful. Expecting to have to shift away from his fishing eco, which is quite good. They've gotten away with it quite well, though. I mean, Mullo here is the one who took the losses on water. Didn't take a lot of them, but enough that it was an issue. Longboats aren't going to do a whole lot in the long run. They are very expensive in this map. There's not a ton of fish, so we have knights. So knights for I'm still confused because I feel like the Chinese player here should be going into camels and the Celt player should go into crossbow. Personally, I think that crossbow is be so much better for Celts. Obviously they don't have Arbalest and they wouldn't be transferring into late game archers, but given your opponents here, and we will have Persian knights as well as Celt knights, so interesting. I mean, Celts don't have the greatest infantry, but the greatest cavalry, but I guess it will do. These archer numbers are looking pretty good here. We have 24 military for Ebrook, but a lot of that is on water right now. He has got quite a few longboats forward. Fish are going down here for Wessa, and I don't mind this at all, because now this eco will only be valuable enough to range from the shoreline, and it's kind of done a good job already, but they will take out the fish for both players on this side here. So the big question is this push. What can be done here? There are a good bit of archers, some knights. We only have 1 stable production here. Vil lead for Have You Ever Been Mellow has rapidly outpaced everyone on 2 TCs. He does have his docks producing. Again, he is doing some shore fish there. Ooh, the warship upgrade. Interesting. Run with those fish. You're not going to run fast enough with those fish. The longboats will catch them. Forward siege from Kados. Okay. Guys, I have a question. Why do we not have Celts going into siege? I do not understand. What is the eco here for Wessa? Yes, look at all this gold. Look at all this wood. We need siege from him. Kados, I love your wanting to attack with some siege, but why? Why are you the one making siege? Celt siege is so much better. Okay. It's okay. Listen. What am I listening to, gentlemen? That's an excellent question. I don't have a good answer for you. Fair enough. I mean, a mangonel is a mangonel. It will do the job, but the Celt mangonels, best mangonels in the game. So, I am confused. I mean, they are going to be in here regardless. There is no reason. It's all good. It's all good. You are going to mass produce Celt Knights. Also a head scratcher. But you are going to be in the archer numbers. Ooh, big fight coming. No other mangonel here. Archer numbers are going to be better here. The siege workshops work faster, but the siege fires faster. Oh! Oh! Nope, missed. Mangonel. What is the defense upgrades? 2+1? 2+1? Yep. Oh, big shot. Monk forward here. Interesting play. Going for the conversion, gets taken down. Big fight in the middle here. Crossbows unable to help. Oh, big shot. Very nicely done. Big cleanup here coming. Well played for Kados and Wessa. I'm still questioning their decision making at this moment, but we will move on. Just wanted to use it. Okay, Kados just wanted to use the faster working siege workshop. I suppose I can accept this, but I'm still torn. Relics, lots of relics. I haven't even touched on relics in this map, probably just because there's so many of them. I'm not really looking forward to discussing how many each player gets at this point. You guys need to push. Oh, please, for the love of God, push. Why are we sitting here? You just cleaned up what you believed was most of their military. They are booming better than you are. Push! Push! Okay. Do we make the smartest plays? No. Do we make it work? Sometimes. Yes! Accurate statements. Yeah, I mean, I'm confused because you have so many units, and they're just sitting here. Oh. Oh, Kados is paying for some food to go here for some more knights. Need some more knights, apparently. Only one mangonel. You cleaned up all of the crossbows that blue had. Oh, the mangonel. It moved forward. It's teasing me. Okay. So many crossbows. So many knights. You guys out military pop them by a ton. Ah, we have a forward. We have a forward, finally. Mangonel comes out. Knights are gonna probably be able to snipe that though. There's no protection for that. These knights need to come backwards. Crossbows need to come forward. Alright, might get away with this actually. Not if you don't take a good engagement here though. And no, it's not gonna be a good engagement. Knights are forward. Mangonels, both mangonels will go down here. Quite an awful placement for military. Oh no, another mangonel will go down here. This is devastation. Look away. Alright, even the crossbows will get cleaned up here. More knight numbers here. Better upgrades, though, for Have You Ever Been Mellow. Defensive castle here for Ebert as well. We also have these longbows going to do some damage here. Getting a castle up on the shoreline, not necessarily a bad idea. 500 wood being paid to Wessa again. Big engagement here. Actually a really good engagement. One conversion comes in for Have You Ever Been Mellow, but it's one player's military versus two's. And Ebert doesn't have enough military to even help here. All of his military, actually, all of his military, there are 3 crossbows here, is over here, where he has 12 longbows. They're not really going to do him any good. I think the knights are going to try to go around here. They are. They're going to try to go around. They are going to run into some crossbows. This should be spotted. Yep, Ville's going out. Yep, Ville's going out. Crossbows will get cleaned up in the process. Unfortunately, sending military back, but yeah, they are okay. We are going to have some push here, so this is good. 102 vills for Have You Ever Been Mellow? He's starting to get scary eco behind this. Like, they need to do some damage. Yep, and they are going to push. So, Kados is going to push. Wessa still missing an attack upgrade and is going to get shredded in this fight. So, militaries are going to be ever deciding here. One town center for the Vikings here should go down. We'll see if it does though, because we have 13, 14 knights coming back. No knights here. 7 of them. 7? 6 of them coming back. Decent attempts for some attack grounds here. Going to take off some HP. We'll save the mangoes, so that was extremely good. Oh no, mango from behind! Oh no, it's falling apart. It is falling. Oh, 2 for 1. Excellent play here from Ebert. And Have You Ever Been Mellow's just been untouched for too long. Untouched for too long, man. Alright, so the military numbers have shifted drastically. 30 for Ebert, 21 for Have You Ever Been Mellow, 20 in total for Kados and Wessa. And Knights not taking a great engagement as they are completely outnumbered. Need to rally the spawn point back a bit here. He's going to have to fall back and regroup. I would love to see Chukanus come out. Chukanus are probably one of my favorite unique units, but we'll see if we see them here. Crossbows headed back. 3 villager castle, not precisely what we need to see, but it will be in a great position if he gets it up. Arbalest. The Viking player, I don't know how, but the Viking eco is insane, and Arbalest is in. So knights are not threatening at all at this point. This castle should not go up. Imperial Age coming for Kados. These knights will all die to this, no question. They need to run. They need to run, or you're going to have to sacrifice them to distract. He does not have enough to one-shot yet, but he's pretty close. Knights take out the Siege Workshop, forward castle for Ebert here. Things are looking good. Wessa is up to 101 vills though, so that's extremely good behind all this knight production. He is 3 town centers. All these players are going to start to have some issues with wood here pretty soon. Pretty safe wood line here in the back, and Kados has a good wood line. But on this side over here, we have a lot of wood lines going to be moving forward. Still not in bad a position though. Luckily, this castle will go up, and we're going to see a decent number of knights here as we have 26 to 26, so equal number of knights. Stable's going to be going down here, quite unfortunate though. That castle does buy a lot of time. Another castle in the front over here. Imperial Age for everyone who has not already been there on its way up, so Ebert's the only one still working on that. Fish is still working on this side. Not as efficiently, but still doing the job. Very forward town center here. Trebuchets coming forward to attack this castle. This will need repaired. More stables are going up. Lots of crossbows here. 39 crossbows on this side. Arbaleths. How many arbaleths? 40 on this side, so still not upgraded. Upgrades are coming in. This castle will go down, but I think that Have You Ever Been Mellow's upgrades will be in a good minute or so in between, and that will be when they most likely need to take an excellent engagement here. 2 trebuchets, more villas coming out to repair, so this might stay up for a little bit longer. Enough to buy a little bit more time, but it's not going to be much. Would expect to see another trebuchet come out. Have You Ever Been Mellow's doing an excellent job of actually collecting relics. Relic count for him. Oh, Arbaleths are forward over here, by the way. 5 relics. Arbaleths are forward, but this is a ton of knights. Good value thus far, but gonna be the same situation over here. Lots of trebuchets on this side now. An excellent place to sit though, and he is going to take a great engagement. Take out the monk, take out the monk, take out the monk, take out the monk! Oh no, you let the monk get there. Arbalest forward, trying to rush up another Cavalier. Cavalier upgrade coming in, hopefully back somewhere in the back. Castle will be denied. Should probably just delete this castle. Oh my god, he deleted a monastery to take on these Arbalests. That's insane. But he's going to keep finding choke points, and he's actually going to take an excellent engagement here until Cavalier gets in, and then he'll be in a bit more trouble. Deletes and a stable. Deleted so many buildings here. Cav is in now, so this... You know what? He might have cleaned out enough numbers here. He should have cleaned out enough numbers here to kill off way more of these. They're not engaging very well. Hard to take this fight. I mean, the Arbalests are going to get cleaned out, but that was really great value in comparison. More stables to come. Arbalest over here, but there's going to be a ton of Cavalier. Oh, stable went down. The stable researching Cavalier went down. And now it's this stable. Oh no. Is this rangeable? Lucky he's going after the castle. Arbs is on this side. Oh, run! Run out with these knights. You need to take this engagement now. Forget about Cavalier. You have Arbalest and you have knights on this side. Oh, it's going to be too late. Now we're going to see how this works out. This is a pretty entertaining matchup right here, guys. I'm really feeling like Kados and Wessa are really far behind at some points, and then somehow they take great military engagements and are doing the job. Lots of relics for both sides. Castle will go down here right now.
Yeah.
Cavalier, 80, 90. He's got to try to back up. Arbalest in. Shoot the mangonel. Kados, shoot the mangonel. No, don't shoot the horse. Shoot the mangoes. Oh, no, 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 no. That was big shots. Oh, no. Awkward engagement here as the Cavalier are taking very strange engagements here, but all in all, I think the siege will go down. A lot of Cavalier go down. The Arbalest numbers are pretty equal at this point. So it's really going to come down to Cav numbers. And oh, if the Mangonel gets more shots, okay, does not. Cleans up all of the siege. Cleans up all of the Arbalests. Big, big engagement here. Really close. And honestly, it was Arbalest numbers and microwing them a little bit better here for Kados, I think, that won that fight. Also, the quicker feed of Cavalier from Wessa here, also quite helpful. But now the production's going to really kick in. We're going to see who can produce and who can get as much out as possible. Kato sitting at the highest military count of 56 Arbalests right now, which is just insanely massive compared to the, 34 from ebook. And we have 29 Cav for Wessa, 19 for Have You Ever Been Mellow. And actually those might count the monks as well, so not exact numbers, but again, I think the ego's really running away for Have You Ever Been Mellow. I think he may be over booming a bit. Oh, he's got Paladin coming in. Wessa has Paladin, Celt Paladin. When have you seen Celt Paladin? We have Holy Villagers and Celt Paladin in the same game. Oh, it's a beautiful sound. A beautiful sound of clanging swords. Town Center goes down. Onager in here for Ebert as well. Still 0 siege from our Celt player. Celt Paladin is the choice. Paladin coming in, though, is going to be massive, considering Have You Ever Been Mellow already has it, and I just realized that I missed that upgrade coming in. Stonewall coming in, like I suggested earlier. Some Arbalests getting cleaned up here. Oh, but the Elite Chukadoos are coming out. Okay. Elite Chukadoos for the win, guys. Elite Chukadoos for the win. That's a good number of Arbalests here. Oh, very good number of Arbalests. Oh no. This is not a fight you want to take. Pikemen also starting to come out here at Fort Kados, I think is a very viable option, as we have lots and lots of Chukunu, Arrow Fire, Paladin about to come in here. Oh, it isn't. My mistake. Celt Paladin, guys. Never did I think I'd see Celt Paladin in a game. Not in a long time. Halberdier, Chukunus, and Paladin over here compared to just Arb on Arb fight over here. This will be lost on this side for the Arbaleth, but you're switching into full Chukunu. You're taking out a massive amount of Paladins here. Castle should go up though, so I don't know if that's really going to be a good castle for very long though. Treb's already coming forward. Lots of siege for Eberk here, but if he gets enough Paladin from his ally here, he should be just fine. Wouldn't be too concerned about this. This is kind of getting away from him here. Paladin coming in from both sides should take out... Oh, he's going to take all of it out. All the siege should come out of here. Oh no. Nope. He got a good job getting the microed back, actually. Wow, this is a tight game here. It's really looking good. Paladin coming back in here, though, and we have Halberdier destroying a castle, which is entertaining. Castle is going to take some nice shots against the Arbaleths here. Paladin, oh, the Paladin haven't been noticed yet, have they? Luckily there's a castle there to help deal with that. Arbaleth still sitting. Military numbers are now heavily in favor of Eberk here with... I don't know, Kados has almost 80 military. Oh, okay. I still think, have you ever been Mello was overbooming, so this raid probably helped him out actually. These Paladin coming in here, killing some vills off, probably did a good job here actually. Talking about doing some markets, but with these longboats might not be worthwhile here. Shukanu's coming forward. Halb's just gonna get wrecked. Really gonna be a rough situation here. Big engagement over here though, taking Eberk off of gold here. Arbaleth's finding some really good kills as the eco is starting to fall apart here as far as gold goes. Gonna be very important to secure these. Oh no. Really wanting to take this castle down, but the Trebs are out of position and are not going to do the job. Paladin coming in, might get one or two of them. Chukanus take a big shot. Lots of big shots going on right now. Fight is fairly good on this side here for Mello and Eberk. Onagers go down. Trebuchet is going to survive? Not long enough. Oof, so close. Another one comes in here. These Chukanus in the choke point are just wrecking these Paladins though. Oh, Treb over here takes a shot. Oh, is he gonna have... He's gonna save it for now, but the Paladin are not gonna be doing the job. Arbaleth shooting from behind, taking out a lot of numbers over here. This is a small push over here, but it has really hurt the eco of Eberk. As Eberk is starting to lose some of his mass numbers on this side as well. Castle does fall over here, so no more castle to defend with there. Paladin or Pikeman just going to waste on this side as well. And on this side we saw the push. We start to see Hussar being added in, villagers expanding out to this side here for Wessa. Chukanu's pulling back and then not pulling back. Paladin are here though to assist with that. So as long as the production is good on this side, I think that the armies will be cleaned up. And Eberk and Mello will be on the back foot here as far as forward military. Ooh, that's a close one. Lots of Hussar coming in here for Wessa. Have you ever been Mello? Is still producing some Paladin, but his gold is about out. Needs to add Hussar as well. The spam alone with the Halb and the Chukanus behind. Arbaleth, no more Arbaleth here from Eberk either. No, he's going Skirm, Berserk, and he is making a few Arbs. Why Berserk right now though? Gets to deal with the halberdier. Not really going to be ideal though. Massive production here from Wessa though, and the skirms won't stand a chance. The siege will go down here. Expensive, expensive, expensive. Chukanu numbers are building. Castles are going up. We can check gold for Kados here. He's also not looking great at gold. He has transported out to get stone, which is an excellent idea. First player to do so as well. Will be very good on the market in the early game, or even better just to get up some castles yourself. Trade is not going strong, really, no. Very few trade cards here. I mean, a decent number, but on this side over here, we don't even have markets up for Kados. They're just now getting up, so trade still not exactly viable at this point. Nonetheless, the Hussar spam should be a good enough thing right now, since all we have are Paladin and Skirmisher, but on the other side we have Kados pushing with Hussar, or sorry, Wessa's with the Hussar. Kados has Elite Chukanus still and Halberdier, so the Hussar are going to go into the eco here. They're already in the back trying to deal with the trade, even a Trebuchet here. These forward buildings just created, not going to do a whole lot, and the Hussar are in the trade on this side, starting to push. Also, starting to see capped rams come out here. Wouldn't be too surprised to see it stay at capped ram for now, but hopefully see siege rams at some point. Going to get in here, and then this is going to be wide open for some Hussars to run through. Look at this building melt to Shukanu fire, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Just the massive production right now is winning the game. It's absolutely winning the game, being teched into Halb and having some elite Chukanus left. The push now coming straight down the middle here, as well as these rams about to rush in here. Did kill some farm territory here, still a Hussar here. These Hussar, I imagine, are going to that wood line. Eberk's military, not going to be able to produce. He's going to be out of res soon, has a small force here, needs to protect that though, and he's not going to be able to. I think that Wessa and Kados have finally weathered the storm and are going to take this one away, as these Chukanu are going to slaughter the villagers on the woodline. Rams also destroying everything. Hussar and Halberdier just spamming in. The Hussar from Wessa on this side slaughtering Vills from Eberk, and really not any active eco for Ebert right now. Population for them has dropped so significantly, they are definitely going to be out of this one. Some really good fights. Oh, the monastery goes down, trying for a defensive castle here. Really, really well played. It was really dicey. I'm still very confused. I saw Celt Paladin. I'm still confused. I haven't seen a single siege unit for the Celts, but it looks like they are going to pull up the win. Nonetheless, and they're still fighting on here, probably just because of military numbers at this point. And I mean, Have You Ever Been Mellow does have quite a few Paladin at this point, but I don't think they're going to do them any good. It's far too late for that. Hussar in the trade, destroying trade. There's the GGs. Is it no Frank CA? I don't know. Frank Cav Archers? What do you mean, Hitch? Nonetheless, that was a great game. Love the random map here. The generation was quite good. I think it was pretty even. I think Mello just overboomed a bit. Celt Paladin? Yes, Celt Paladin. We saw Celt Paladin. Awkward. He definitely overboomed. I do not like what he did. He has up to like 150 Vils almost at one point. That definitely hurt him. I think Kados was considering doing some fish booming back here, which would have been nice to clean up the trade a bit, although they didn't really have trade running, which is even more impressive actually. Map control and controlling the gold piles actually helped them quite significantly there. But nonetheless, even though we saw a very awkward thing, As in, Celt Paladin isn't as good as Frank CA or Spanish Archers. Ah, well, I mean, Celt Paladin works. I'm just very confused. Not a single siege unit from Celt player. I guess the surprise factor, right? Nonetheless, a good game. Relics obviously were a little bit crazy. None for Kados. Oh, here we go. He does have one. Woo! Winner. All right, let's look at the statistics, guys. That was a good game. Eberk had military score. Interesting. Wessa with the eco takeaway. Kados with technology, which makes sense. All the things he teched into. Society tie for Eberk and Kados. Total score goes to Kados. KD for Ebert, yeah, 480 to 317. He was having a field day. Still had quite a bit of things with the fish. He took out all the fishing ships, took out some military on the water as well with the longboats. Worked out quite well for him. Kados with 91 army. And yeah, have you ever been mellow? I think just overboomed. Let's see his eco count. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. 22,780 gold, but couldn't keep producing. So 152 vills, yeah, he definitely overboomed as well. I mean, Celt Paladin aren't terrible by any means. It's just not something that I would have expected to see when I started casting this game, guys. That's all. GG's to Wessa and Kados. Well played. Way to win that one. Have you ever been mellow? And Eberg, you also played quite well. A little bit of an overboom for Have You Ever Been Mellow, though. I think that kind of hurt him there. And then in the late game, he did not have enough. So, it's what it is. Alright, Hitch. Gotcha. For everyone watching here on Twitch, I presume I will probably play something now. Everyone who might see this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to join the Discord down below. Come follow Twitch. Links are down below for that as well. Come submit some games so I can cast some games and all of those things. So, GG's.